For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others, meaning being free and also achieving freedom, and being in the possession and absolute achievement of freedom, character, consistency, sovereignty, distinction has never really been easy, simple, or straightforward of a task or action for anyone in the world to accomplish, achieve, or conquer, no matter who they are, what they represent, what they might have in their lives, or whatever they've accomplished, succeeded at, possessed in their lives. Still, they may not even have absolute, real, authentic freedom, sovereignty, distinction, individuality, and other virtues and powers in their lives. Still, they may not be free, because again, everyone's definition of being free is different, because everyone's fundamentally different, not just because of nature, biology, evolution, but also because of our psyche, because of our development, circumstances, conditions, compulsions, upbringing, pains, tragedies, and everything else that we have been confronted with, faced, overcome, dealt with, has made us different and differentiating from each other, even if we never wanted to be that way in one way or another. Now, we may claim equality and justice all the time. We may make all the affirmations and assertions of being similar and equal towards each other in the society, but that is repression, that is denial, refusal of one's own differences, that is collective also. But for as long as we're not able to live with our absolute expression and authentic self-distinction and all of our powers, virtues, unapologetically, we are also going to have to continue to suffer and struggle from pains, anxieties, despair, disorientation, frustration, trauma in our lives that is collective and not just in the case of individual man or woman. So that's how this works. Because everyone is different in everything, including in the mind, perception, attitude, perspective, and action, education, upbringing, their understanding and explanation and experience of freedom is also certainly going to be different and distinct and differentiating. So everyone has got their own freedom, at least definition and experience of it. So the whole sense of political, constitutional, governmental freedom and the external liberty does not even come into being. Now, liberty controls us. Liberty is both obviously direct and indirect slavery under institutions, organizations, corporates, bureaucrats, because Plato makes it clear that dictatorships naturally arise out of democracies, and the most aggravated form of tyranny and slavery out of the most extreme liberty. So obviously, we should definitely try to live in that way, in that sense, that enhances not just ourselves but also